It's March 12th, 2025, around 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time in Virginia. I'm going to do a little technical analysis on XRP. I'm not going to get too in depth. A lot of people have been freaking out about this pullback. Look, bull cycles have pullbacks, like 30%, then you go up again, and then like 30% pullback, and then it keeps going up. I'm going to show you where we have good support and what's going on super quick. So you're right off the bat what we're dealing with. This is XRP on the daily. Each candle represents a day. I'm going to show you support right here, right now, that we're bouncing off. I'm going to go up here to my trend line. I'm going to click on there, and I'm going to go down the horizontal line. And then I'm going to go to these wicks that are on the bottom. I'm going to put up right here on that bottom wick. I'm going to click right here. That's going to be support. You can see support kind of broke through it right here. Look what we just did. These candles represent a day. Here's today. Here's yesterday. What did it bounce off? Support at 190. This is a good sign. Bouncing off support. So the price right now is $219. Now let me show you about trends. I told you when I do parallel channels, you're in a trend. Until you break that trend, you're not in that trend. Then you're in a new trend. So you'll be in an uptrend. If you break out of the bottom of it, then you're in a downtrend. Then you're in that downtrend until you break out of the top of it. Then you're in an uptrend. Let's look at what kind of trend we're in. So to draw trends, I'm going to go up here again to the trend line, go down, 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 the parallel channel. This is back in November election. Let me draw you this big trend that we were in. And you try to hit as many bottoms and tops as you can. Bam. You can see that. Look, we were in a big uptrend. And then, look, a big candle popped out of here. If I go back in days, this is probably when Trump was talking about the tariffs. Bounced out of that trend. Once you bounce out of that trend, you're not in that trend anymore. Then you're in a downtrend. You can kind of see we're in a downtrend here. Let me draw a parallel channel. And everybody does their own technical analysis. Look, I'm going to click at the top here. And I'm going to go right here. Bam. You can see we bounced out of that trend, that uptrend, then we're in a downtrend. And then look, we broke above it. This is the news, I think, when he was talking about the crypto reserve for the government. Boom, and then it just went the other day. It would have been nice to sell right here. We broke out of this downtrend. We got back up into this channel, and then we broke out again the next day. Everybody sold off and took profits. So you can see we're still in a downtrend, right? We're back in this downtrend, but look, we're at the top of it. I told you about parallel channels, these dotted lines. If you're above it, that is bullish. If you're below it, that's bearish. So I like, even though we're in a downtrend, I like that we are above this dotted line right here. We're going to have some resistance at the top of this channel around 235 if you look over there to the right. So let me confirm about these dotted lines and that when you're below it, it's bearish. When you're above it, it's bullish. Look, we're in this channel. When it got to this dotted line and broke above it, what happened? Bam, it went straight up to the top of resistance. It came down. It kind of walked on it. People are watching it. It broke through. It came back and retested. And when people saw that it didn't break through, what did we get? The big red candle came down. Now you can see it hit it there, hit it there. When it broke through, what happens? Boom, you get a big green candle. So you can kind of see what's going on with these middle dotted lines right here. When it broke through, what happened? Bam, it just went straight down to support. So we're in this down channel. I like that we broke or bounced off of this midline, this dotted line. We're going to get a lot of resistance right here. I told you, what, 232. We need to break above that and get back into this. This is the pullback in a bull cycle. That's how it works. But let me click on one more thing. I'll show you here really quick. Let me double click to get my indicators. What I like about MACD, and just go watch my other videos because I'm trying to make this video short today because I got a lot of work to do. We're converting this barn into a barn a minute and we got a lot of work. But down here, I like that the histograms, let me find my mouse, they're turning light pink. When the colors are dark, like a dark red, that means the downtrend is strong. It's strong, it's strong. And then when it turns light pink, that means that it is weakening. That downtrend is weakening. So we had this red histogram, really dark. Now we got two light ones. That shows me that the downtrend is weakening. We're bouncing off support. We're above that middle dotted line. And if you look at volume, we got 2 days of buying. I just don't like that the volume on this one's smaller than that one. I like it to be bigger. So what does all that mean? I don't know. You can just take it for what it's worth, do with it what you will. But even though we're bouncing all of that support, we know we got a little bit of volume, people buying. You have to understand that all markets are manipulated by the powers that be, especially crypto. And all the stuff that Trump's been doing with the tariffs and going back and forth like he's bipolar, it's affecting the markets. Not only is crypto down, all markets are down. So don't think that you're in the wrong asset class. Digital assets is a brand new asset class. And if you're like me, back in 2018 when I got in, we got in before all these big banks like BlackRock. And then big institutions are coming like State Street, Vanguard, Bank of America, all these big financial institutions. We got in before them. And you have to understand, they don't like that. The people that own the banking system have enough money to own the governments and the media. So they're going to use those two things to manipulate markets to crash them so they can come in and buy pennies on the dollar. That's what's going on. So don't freak out when you wake up and see XRP went down 20%. There's nothing wrong with XRP. All the markets are going down. These guys invented speculative markets. The bankers did. They invented that. They own the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones. And they use the media and the government with their money. And beep, beep. You didn't hear that. Hopefully I don't get a violation for that. To manipulate markets that take money from people. What I do is I buy the dips. Like I did a video a while ago. I told you that I bought at $2.32. It's at $2.18. I ain't sweating it because I know what XRP is and I know what I hold. So you buy the dips, you're buying support. I'm not telling you what to do. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. But look, man, don't freak out. We're in a pullback. We could go into a bear cycle. If that happens, you buy more. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. But I'm coming home. I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming. Homestead Overland, Virginia.